Good evening and great to have you with us on ERi-TV for English News Broadcast. Happy Easter to you all, and let's begin with the top stories. Easter holiday celebrated nationwide. Seminar and general knowledge competition in ASEP. US-Iran talks in Islamabad conclude without breakthrough. And Russia accused Ukraine of violating Easter truce. Thank you for joining us. Proceed with our reports. The midnight prayer service at St. Mary Church in Asmara, led by His Holiness Abuna Vasilos, sixth Patriarch of the Orthodox Tewahedo Church of Eritrea, was attended by President Isaias Afwerki and a large number of faithful. In his Easter message, His Holiness Abuna Vasilos provided a comprehensive briefing on the spiritual meaning of the holiday and extended Easter greetings to the Eritrean people, both at home and abroad in general, and to the faithful and the Eritrean Defense Force in particular. He also called on the faithful to lend support to disadvantaged fellow nationals. His Holiness Abuna Vasilos wished peace and prosperity and people, as well as peace and stability to the world. Likewise, a public holiday program in connection with Easter was conducted in Keren City, Ansaba region. The program was organized in collaboration with the Ministry of Information and the Ansaba region administration and was broadcast live on Eritrean television. A seminar and a general knowledge competition in connection with International Workers' Day were organized in the port city of ASEP. The program was organized by the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers branch in the Southern Red Sea region. The seminar, which was conducted from 7th to 9th April, focused on the safety and health in the workplace, along with the general knowledge competition at the Marine Resource Corporation. Mr. Hussein Khalid, head of the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers in the region, stated that the program is part of the effort to enhance workers' knowledge. Mr. Hussein also elaborated that organizing such programs aimed at the exchanging of experience among workers is one of the main missions of the union. Those were local news updates. Global affairs will follow as we come back. Marathon negotiations between the United States and Iran in the Pakistani capital ended early today without a breakthrough, with both sides failing to bridge deep difference over nuclear issues, the Strait of Hormuz, and sanctions relief, according to officials. The talks hosted by Pakistan lasted about 21 hours. Shortly after their conclusion, Iran's foreign ministry spokesman said that the discussion covered key issues including the Strait of Hormuz, nuclear matters, war reparation, sanctions removal, and an end to the war against Iran and the region. He said Iranian negotiations used all their capabilities to defend the country's rights and interests, adding that the two sides exchanged substantial information and texts. However, U.S. Vice President told a news conference in the Islamabad this morning that no consensus has been reached and that the U.S. delegation would return home. The failed talks have left a fragile two-week ceasefire hanging in the balance, raising concerns of renewed hostilities in the region. The Ukrainian armed forces have violated the Eastern ceasefire 1,971 times, starting from yesterday when the truce was agreed upon until 8 a.m. local time today. This is according to Russian Defense Ministry. All Russian troop groups in the conflict zone strictly observed the ceasefire and remained at their previously occupied lines and positions, it added. On the same day, Ukraine also accused Russia of violating the ceasefire. As of 7 a.m. on 12 April, 2,299 ceasefire violations were recorded, said the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday announced an Orthodox Easter ceasefire with Ukraine from 4 p.m. local time Saturday until the end of Sunday. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Saturday that Ukraine intends to honor the ceasefire and will respond in a strictly reciprocal manner. However, Ukrainian forces launched 3 nighttime attacks on Russian troop positions into settlements, according to Russian Defense Ministry, adding that Russian forces also thwarted 4 attempts to advance on their troop positions. We're about to end our news broadcast, but before we say goodnight, here's a final glance at the top stories. Easter holiday celebrated nationwide. Seminar and general knowledge competition in ASAP. US-Iran talks in Islamabad conclude without breakthrough. And Russia accused Ukraine of violating Easter truce. That's all with the news for this session. On behalf of the entire news crew, thank you for watching. Happy holiday again. Good night.